If only, if only, if only, right? So I'm going to really quickly say hi to my inner circle and my super chatters and my group, and we'll get started just in a few seconds. So hi, Bill. Hi, Craig, John, Sandy, Mike, Arthur, Vernay, Mary. I hope you guys had a great financial independence day or just Independence Day, 4th of July. It was nice just to relax. It was pretty cool. Hi, Kai. Hi, Lisa Marie. Melody, love and appreciate you so much. And wow, goes fast. So here we go. Hi, Randy. So if only, right? If only. First of all, I want to give dedication. This is dedicated to Craig Jackman. He came up with this idea. And again, any of you that want to come up with ideas for me to cover, I would love to do that. And so for the video today, how many of you know that people immediately go into the excuse mode, right? Like, what if it doesn't work? And only if I had this, and only if I had this, and only if I had this. See, the reason that people do that, in my opinion, is they don't believe that they can do it. They don't believe they can do it. So what's amazing is, only if they had an office in my city, only if they had an office in our back, only if I had a good upline, only if they had this product, only if the company had this. It's like a lot of people that I try to help become leaders, when they reach out to me, they believe that I'm an ear for them to talk about complaining, right? And I'd say, before you complain to me, tell me something positive. Tell me something that just give me one reason why you should do this. And so each and every one of you know people do this. It's like so there's a thought in my mind that I was taught by my mentors on how can I make this possible? So, there's this thing I'm saying right now with Josh Wagel for years, because I personally fell into this trap numerous times, not just one, too many to count, where all of a sudden you see someone getting praise and recognition, or you see someone, getting their name called out, or you see someone, and everyone sitting in the audience going, I wish he would say my name. Why does he always say Melody's name and he doesn't say my name? Hi, Jody, Eric, Linda. Okay. So it's like in our mind, we're like, if only they would pay more attention to me. If only they did this, fill in the blank. And when we're that way and we create a habit in doing that, do you notice that sometimes people do that with people that they love? See, it's the opposite of gratitude. It's the opposite of appreciation. It's the opposite of gratitude. It's the opposite of appreciation. So we always say, well, if only she did this, then I would do this. And if I did this, then I want them to do that. It's unrealistic expectation. So what I've done in my life is I've actually done it backwards. So I've actually said to my wife, Terry, the only thing that I need Josh Wagel and MDC to do, the only thing is to pay me on time and pay me correctly. I'll say that again. I need them to pay me on time and pay me correctly. Now, what's funny about that, as soon as I started helping a bunch of people and my groups went even just over 1,000 people, there's no way for me to ever really, truly figure out what the company should pay me. So when you got 20,000 active people or 30,000 active people, you sort of look at it and you just go, hey, I'm pretty grateful for the amount of money that MDC sends me. I do not know the calculations of how YouTube figures out how they're paying us. I just know two things. If I create value and I get people to come to the system and join as an inner circle, then my goal is to do as much as I can to give those people the value. So when they decide to join or they become a super chatter, thank you, Bill. Wow, that was like wing, wing. It was like Bill and I are telepathic there. We're on the same page. So, Bill, thank you for being a super chatter. The children are going to love that. And again, for those of you that are hearing this video on the first time, I give money to children that don't have their biological parents. So whether they're orphans, kinship, or foster homes, because I got taken away from my parents. So I that's where my heart is. So going back again to if only, how many of you find yourself doing this? See, if you just had a vision, then your constant thoughts are, how can I make that happen? What do I need to do to make that happen? So instead of saying, I can't afford it, I don't have the money, you say, how can I afford this? What do I need to do to make this happen? And so your mind now goes into the solutions phase, right? And a lot of the stuff, you guys have seen this in a lot of videos that I've done, reprogramming our brain, is reprogramming our brain is always saying, how can I make this happen? What should I do? What are some answers? What are some ways that I can make this happen? And when you do that, your mind constantly will start looking for solutions on how to make that happen. And then the second part is just faith. Well, listen, I don't know quite how to do this, but this is the vision I want to create. I want to help 250,000 children all over the world. I want to help, millions of people get an extra payday, tomorrow's payday. And so I want people to get paid. I want people to not have to work for money. I want the money to come to them. And so vision inspires success in others now. And so all of a sudden, what you'll do is when you can daydream and stay attached emotionally to the vision that you have for yourself in the future, like 3 years, the 6-phase meditation. When you're doing that and you just lean into that, then it's like, I don't need anything. What if you had so much faith and belief and excitement, enthusiasm, and thesos, God within, that you're so focused on going there that you don't need anything? Because see, people will say to me, Robert, do you have a script? Robert, do you know where to contact the people? Hey, Robert, do you know what to say? Robert, do you know what's the best time? Best time. See, we're constantly believing, and belief, when you have the right belief in yourself and what you're doing, you move into action, and action produces results. See, that's execution, right? And so what a lot of us say is we don't know this, but we're programmed that I don't know what I need. I don't know what I need. I got to be missing something. So my mentor was one of those people that not only would do that's interesting. If I were you, I wouldn't take that class. But if you ever said, well, what if this doesn't work? And he goes, what if it does? And you start training your mind to go, yeah, but this will take a long time. What if it doesn't? Well, I'm not good with technical things. What if you were? Yeah, but I'm a slow learner. What if you weren't? All of a sudden, you see people that are not worried that they don't possess the knowledge, and they're not worried that they don't have the resources. There used to be a phrase out there that you can't make money unless you have money. And that is just a straight out lie. It's been a lie forever, but it's this group of people that are constantly, well, what if this is a scam? What if it's not? What if it's not? What if I lose my money? What if you don't? What if you make money? Yeah, but I don't have any friends. I'm not a people person. Wouldn't you like to be a people person? Wouldn't you like to have a lot of friends that were loyal, nice to you? Wow. Well, my spouse doesn't support me. What if they did? Would you find another reason, another excuse-itis? Would you find something else that would hold you back? So I just would like you, and thanks again, Craig, for doing this and making this suggestion. And thank you, Bill, as a super chatter. And each and every one of you, I just want you to change the way you process. How can I make this happen? What's the little steps that I need to do today? Instead of procrastinating, what are the little steps that I need to do today? And I've been throwing out a lot of kudos recently from Mary, because Mary sends me messages. She's over 2,000 friends on Facebook, and it's like, Robert, this is fun. This is easy. And I'm going like, I told you. And she says, I love this. Like, if I really take the time to create friends and build a connection with those friends and really serve those friends and really build a connection, why would I feel uncomfortable asking them if they know anyone that needs to make extra money? And I went, exactly. So congratulations, Mary. I'm so proud of you. I think that you would be, like I said, when you get started, I might have to have you do a course, because everybody just thinks that, I'm just too out there. Well, if I was good as Robert, if I had been in this industry for 36 like Robert, if I had $1 million like Robert. See, it's like, stop doing that. That's the deal. For those of you that were at the View, that's where Happy, came up to, Doc and just said, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. So I believe in you. I know if I can do it, you can do it. And if no one's ever given you permission to be happy and fulfilled and successful, let me give you that permission, because my mentors did that to me. Do me a huge personal favor and share this video with people that are constantly doing if only. You know what I mean? It's like you can create. You were created to be a creator. I love and appreciate you. I will see you guys on the next video. And today we're doing our podcast. So Craig's already posted everything about it. We'll see you guys there. And again, love and appreciate you. Bye for now.